Hello, I'm learning to do crossword puzzles. I skipped yesterday's Fridays. I don't even know if I'm going to go back and do it. I didn't even load it up. I just did not have time yesterday. Yesterday was extremely busy, so I had to cut something. I cut the crossword because, yeah. Anyway, sorry, but we are going to try to do Saturdays here. I guess let's just get started. Fire-breathing antagonist of Mario in the Mario universe. That's Bowser. So what is this down that's connected to it? Turtle-shelled flunky. So Bowser has the those turtle shells. What are they called? They're called Goombas. No, Goombas are the squishy ones. What are the turtles called? Oh, shoot, it is not coming to me. Oh well. Let's look at this down. Places to order les couselettes. I don't know what that is. Maybe what are those French bistros? Okay, I think it's gonna be bistros. Light winds. I don't know. It's over. We won. I don't know. Put into words. Said. That doesn't fit. Metaphor for a tedious tract of time. Metaphor for a tedious tract of time. Like, are we just talking about like it felt like it took eons? I don't know. They love the word eons, but it's a really weird way to include eons, but it is a Saturday. Dungeons and Dragons, for example, for short. An RPG, a role-playing game. Let's look at these acrosses. Colorful treat on a stick. Some kind of pop would make sense. Ice pop? Ice pop. Maybe. Or is it icy pop? I don't know. I thought this might start with we, so light winds. Okay. Bit of unisex attire. So what do we wear that's gender neutral? This is probably eons. I can't think of it right now. The Travels of Marco Polo, for example. Tales? Maybe. This S is, yeah, this is gonna be eons. So let's just do it. Is this an ing? I mean, it doesn't have to be an ing because it's a clothing item. Put into words. SP. Gotta be a vowel here, right? Spoke. I don't know what this is then. The Travels Marco Polo. Yeah, put into words could be past tense. Okay. Word after full or free. Full ride, free ride. Okay. Which means the same thing, actually. Bed in for peace activist. Bed in for peace. I do not know this person. Deer stalking aid. And it's a play on words, too. Does this help here? Light winds. Like a breeze. It's over. We did it. No, it doesn't fit. ONG? A bit of use. Strong. S-thong. Travels. Okay, let's just keep going. Exercise with yang and wu styles. That sounds like a Asian-inspired, like, exercise program. I'm not sure, like the taekwondo, or what do they call that? Not taekwondo. Taekwondo is just a martial art, but I can't remember. Killed time. It's going to be past tense. When it's this long, it's probably an ed, but we don't know. Shot. Another past tense. I don't think we're doing ed again though. Okay, maybe I don't pencil eds in those. Works up a sweat. Probably ends in S. Works up a sweat. Exercises. I don't know. Stars org. Nah, not NASA. Yeah, I don't know. Stars is in movie stars. Layer of gold. Part of a ship that resembles a fin. Oh, that's the what do they call that? The rudder? No. Darn it. I don't know my ship parts very well. Bed in for peace activist. Full of dense fog. Foggy. Hungarian has 18 of them. Yikes. vowel? Maybe? Hands over. Probably ends in S. Actress Gillian of Doctor Who. I don't know. Doubles. I don't know if vowel's right, especially with doubles here. I'm so mischievous. Depictions of Arcadia. I'm going to pencil vowel, but it's probably not even right. I mean, what else was a language has vowels and consonants, but I guess, I mean, there's grammar stuff too. There's a lot of grammar related words, but what would be 18? What would you count 18 of with grammar? Shook hands say. They focus on subjects of interest. Sapsucker. Thwarts. Philosophy associated with 7 across. Like Taoism or something? Let's pencil Tao. I don't even know how to spell Tao. I think it's got multiple spellings, which is the issue. Unveil without. Unveil without. Give out. No. Crushing in a way. Home of the Atlantis and Peppermill casinos. Don't know. Enter into a spreadsheet. Maybe that's Reno. I'm just thinking about what would fit here. I'll pencil it. Enter into a spreadsheet. You put the data in. I don't know. Wines. Might end in S. Cries or something. Let's see if cries happens to work. Flyer whose smallest species is called the dwarf bittern. It's some kind of bird. I don't know. Insect. Sweet wine of California. Don't know my wines. Big name in power ballads. It's a start. They have many faces. So far, hullabaloo. So far could be like as of yet, as of now. Hullabaloo, like a rowdy something. Let's look at the downs. This isn't looking good. Drop for the time being. Drop for the time being. Like you table it, maybe? Let's see if table works. Some tools for saddlers. I don't know. Maybe an awl. That's like a leather working tool, right? Court promise? I don't know. Doubles. See, that's why I think this has to end in S, but I'm so mischievous. Looked at that. Midsummer head decorations. Turtle-shelled flunky. I wish I remembered the name of those. Receiver of a 4-star review. I don't know. Boast from a prankster. Got you. Maybe it's like gotcha. Oh, that doesn't fit. Maybe it's got ya. I don't know. There's a lot of things. The Gillian actress, Gillian, whatever, leaves mixed up. Hands over. Not needing elaboration. Not needing elaboration. So explained well. I don't know. Shade of green. There's a lot of those. Record qualifier or record qualifier probably. Offered to support in a #1 Bill Withers hit. Most likely to succeed. You made it. Chop chop, like ASAP. Took too much of. State for the Shawshank Redemption. I don't remember. Tomb Raider's acquisition. Form a lump. Wedding presider of Greek mythology. Work with toxicologists. That could be the NHS, not NHS. Maybe NHS. Is it like the hotline that you call, like the poison control hotline? Yeah, I don't know. It can keep the beat and brief. Well, this is bad. I'm gonna do a lookup pass. Yang and Wu styles. Yang style. Tai Chi. So maybe table and alls is correct. Help with these downs. Court promise. Doubles. I'm so mischievous. Ha ha ha. Depictions of Arcadia. What is Arcadia? A region in Greece, a city in California. Concept of idyllic simplicity, or a variety of organizations and businesses. So depictions of idyllic, maybe ideal. I don't know. And it's also plural. Okay. Hungarian 18. Dance. There's the 18 Hungarian dances. Yeah, Hungarian dance number 18. I kept finding Hungarian dance 18. I don't know what Hungarian noun cases. Hungarian language 18. Hungarian grammar 18. 18 case suffixes. So the nouns have 18 cases. So maybe it's cases, because that actually gets me an S here and an S here. So I think that's fine. Travels of... Is that a thing? It's not capitalized, but the Travels of Marco Polo. It's a book by Marco Polo. Okay. But then why wouldn't T be capitalized? Yeah, I don't know. Unless these are just books. That wouldn't be bistro. Oh, I should look up the name of the... Let's see. Mario Turtle name. Koopa Troopas. Koopa Troopa. Okay, that probably still ends in S. Maybe Weeps. I don't know if Weeps is good. Koopa Troopas. Shot. Killed time. What else can I look up? Part of a ship. So parts of a ship. The keel, I think is what that is. All right. Oh, who's this actress? Gillian. So Doctor Who Gillen. Oh, I would keep saying Gillian, but it's Gillen. Karen. Okay. Deer stalking aid. Shook hands, say. Like you made a deal or something. Let's see if deal is how this ends. Doubles. I'm so mischievous. Hee hee. Hee hee. Stars org. Depictions. I feel like this has to be like idylls. Oh, maybe it is idylls. Is the Stars a NHL team? Stars NHL team. Yeah, the Dallas Stars. Okay, so NHL. Tricky. Doubles. No idea. Shot. Kablooey? Is it Kablooey? Kablooey? Maybe. Killed time. Court promise. IOU? I don't know. Doubles. Clones. I like Kablooey. Works up a sweat. Toils, maybe? Is it time to fill these out? I think it's time to fill these out. All right. right, what is this? Killed time. Layer of Gold. Receiver of a 4-star review. I don't know. Okay, what else are we looking up? Dwarf bittern. It is a bird. What kind of bird? Heron. Heron bird. Okay. Sweet wine of California. Sweet California wine. Yeah, I don't know. Not good. There's not like one big name in power ballads. All right, anything in the Downs I can look up? Midsummer head decorations. Shade of Green. Bill Withers hit. Bill Withers #1 song. Lean on Me. Oops. Lean on Me. Could be Deal. Record qualifier. Is this in Reno? Peppermill Casino is in Reno. Okay, I was right about Reno. Let's see if Dao is associated with Tai Chi. Tai Chi Dao. Yeah, I might have spelled it right. We'll see. Maybe sometimes Dao is spelled with a T. So I'm thinking this is after something, record qualifier after something, and I like this ending in deal because it's shaking hands on something. Hands over. I don't know what this would be. They focus on subjects of interest. Most likely to succeed? Shawshank Redemption. All right. Sense of life in Shawshank State Penitentiary, which is where? Fictional New England State Prison in Maine. Oops. Alrighty. Well, it's not Weeps either. I still think this is an S, though. Wines. Yaps. Saps. I don't know. Oh, that doesn't even work. What are these Downs? Wedding Presider for Greek mythology. Is that Hera? Greek wedding. Greek ancient Greek wedding presider. The god Hymen. I don't know. Could Hera be right? I don't know. Org with toxicologists. Government org that handles the what are those called? The poison control hotline. America's Poison Centers. Yeah, I don't know. Big name in power ballads. They have many faces. Hullabaloo. All right. I'm going to have to reference the article next. Let's see what it gives me. 1 across, 16 down, Bowser, Koopa Troopa. Hungarian has 18 cases. All right, 54 across. Sweet Wine of California is Angelica. Okay. Wait, Angelica. Okay. Name for Los Angeles by Franciscan monks. Okay. Big name in power ballads is Celine Dion. All right. Okay. It can keep the beat in brief. CPR. Okay, I get it. They have many faces. This is probably Hera then. Hullabaloo, like a whole thing. Tomb Raider's acquisition, a relic. Hullabaloo. A racket, perhaps? What is this? Most likely to succeed? They have many faces. Prisms. Asterisk. Record qualifier asterisk. Okay. Most likely to succeed. Moonist. Soonest. Oh, the soonest? Because succeed as in be the next thing. They focus ends in S. That makes sense. Okay. Got all that. What else did the article give me? That was helpful. Light winds. Ocarinas. So another video game reference. Ocarinas of Time. I never knew that's what ocarinas meant. Wait, isn't that an instrument? Small wind instrument, ocarinas. Okay, it is a wind instrument. Are these just treks? Bit of unisex attire. I have no idea. It's over. Maybe it's were. Is that wrong, a thing? Is that wrong? Yeah, it's a thing. It's a large tube or length of fabric, often wrapped around the waist. Okay. So we're done. It's over. We're done. Bed in for peace, Yoko Ono. Okay. Deer stalking aid. Santa? Shook hands. Do we get anything else from the article? Record qualifiers asterisk. Okay. Okay, Santa tracker. I don't understand. Santa tracker was in the constructor notes, but I don't understand why a deer stalking aid is a Santa tracker. Santa tracker. NORAD has their Santa tracker thing. What's it have to do with deer? No idea. He doesn't use deer. He uses he uses reindeer. Is that what we're talking about? Reindeer are not deer, though. Reindeer is a different species from deer. I don't know. Anyway, shook hands say. Not needing elaboration. Leaves mixed. This did not give me enough. They need to give more hints on Saturdays. A lot more hints on Saturdays. Kablooey, I already got. What's this one? Layer of gold. This could still be gotcha. But it doesn't have to be. Leaves mixed up. You made it. Ta-da. Chop chop. Took too much of. This is a tough area. All this is tough. What's this? Killed time. Court promise. I have no idea. So what do I do? Can I figure this one out? What kind of deal? Shook hands say. Sent. Deal. Hands over seeds. Okay. Exceeding territory. They focus on subjects of interest. Tenses. Shade of green. Okay. Greens that start with K. Green shades list. Category shades of green. What starts with K? This is an article on Wiki. Khaki. Sure. That's kind of a. I don't know if khaki works very well. Is there another one that starts with K? Kelly green. That's a common green for sure. Kelly. Maybe I'll go with Kelly then. Lenses. They focus on subjects of interest. A lens, like you're literally focusing with a lens. Camera lenses. So this is not, maybe it's got 'em. Sealed the deal. Why do I have a T here? I don't think I should have this T. I don't know where it came from. So I think it's sealed the deal. There we go. Not needing elaboration. Tacit. Leaves mixed up. Sap sucker. Who eats sap? What kind of animal? Unveil without. Enter into a spreadsheet. Wines. What about this one? Crushing in a way. Moody. I don't know. Is this a D? Midsummer head decorations. Really want to know what this is. It would help so much with a lot of the things I'm missing. Is Midsummer like a specific celebration? There's a wiki article on it. And we're looking for like a hat or something. Hat. Or head. Small plastic hammer which used to bang neighbors over the head. That's the only things referencing head. Decoration. Yeah, I mean, this is a very long article. All right. I'm not going to be able to find it here. Thwarts. What about this one? Receiver of a 4-star review. Like, it's just like, it was good, just not perfect. I don't know. Like, what are we... How is this working? This has got him. Layer of gold. I want it to be like Grove or... Like, what else would be here besides GR? But then, I don't know. TR something R doesn't make sense. ATHE the... No, like how are we connecting this T to this RDE? Receiver 4-star review. Tor, T-O-U-R. Could it be Tor something? Tor de Force? Tour de France? I don't get it. Yeah, France doesn't fit. Isn't Tour de Force a thing? Tour de Force, an impressive performance or achievement. Great skill. But like, wouldn't that be a 5-star review? And then this is a receiver, Tour de Force. I don't think this is right. What's going on here? Full of dense fog. Might just start checkering. I don't have anything down here. It's a start. So far. Form a lump. Clump. Clot, maybe? Harps? Wines. Harps, probably. But HL doesn't make sense. Does carps mean wines? Define carps. Define carp. I know it's a fish. Can it mean to wine? Complain or find fault. Often in a petty or nagging way. Okay. So I think that's fine. It's a start. Something one. Org with toxicologists. Is it the EPA? It's probably EPA at this point. So not the poison control hotline. Thwarts, foils. Crushing. I thought of Moody, but is Maury? Define more. What does that actually mean? Tract of uncultivated land. Because this is hares, right? Maury? Resembling characteristic of more. Typically, marshes. I don't know how that would work. Something about hair. Chairs? Chairs or hairs? I probably should check her soon. So far. I eat late, of late. Of late, maybe? I don't know if that's quite right. As late? Of late? So far. I think of late can mean so far. Took too much of. EL feels like the only thing that would go there. Maybe IL. It's a start. Chop chop. I'm gonna check her. Something's wrong. Okay, of late was wrong. This isn't an R. That was it. Okay, it was the things that I'm like desperately filling. But like, what goes here then? Maybe it's something AIDS? I don't know how moody is crushing. It's not. What else is crushing? I don't know. And then airs and AIDS made sense. Or hairs. Chairs. I don't know. Chains? Mooney? Okay, Mooney and chain. Some kind of chain. But some are head decorations. Something chains. Midsummer chains. Vine? I don't know. I don't know. Full of dense fog. Does it end in Y? Yeah. I'm gonna use checker to finish this puzzle, definitely. Layer of gold? Like, I don't know any of these things. Killed time. Saw, law, daw, dawdled. Oh, I do is a promise. Okay. Dairy chains, daisy chains, and goose. Layer of gold, goose. I don't get that. Full of dense fog. I don't know any of these words. Wowpy, rowpy, palpy, salpy, dowpy. What is this one then? Leaves mixed up. Sapsucker. It's a start. So what is this? It's not late. So far. No, I don't know. Hopefully it makes sense when I get it, but it doesn't make sense now. You made it. You made it. You're here. Can't use you in it. Finally, I don't know. Chop chop. Took too much of. Okay, how am I going to finish this? None of it can be looked up. Took too much of. It's a start. So it doesn't end in one, like something, what, 2 words, like something ending in P and then one, heap one, leap one, step one. Step one is a start. Okay, okay, so far. It doesn't end in late. So what does it end in? You made it. At last. At last. So far. To date. To date. Date, of course. GED makes sense. Took too much of. Yeah, it was past tense. I should have thought of ED. Chop chop. Enter into a spreadsheet. I feel like I should know this, but I enter things into spreadsheets daily. But I don't know of a 3-letter word to me that means that. Log, perhaps? Like you're logging it? Okay, maybe it's that. Unveil without. Trot out. Maybe. Took too much of. Dogged. Fogged. Pronto. What is this one then? Sapsucker. Aphid. Hogged. There we go. And this last letter. Full of dense, or salad? Leaves mixed up as a salad. Okay. I finished. Yikes. I couldn't remember the Koopa Troopa. So they put a lot of video game stuff in here. Bowser and Koopa Troopa, Ocarina. I think that's it though. I didn't notice any other ones. Really tough cluing today, as it usual on a Saturday. I still disagree that this should have been reindeer stalking aid. Like, no one shortens reindeer to deer. They're different animals. If you said deer, people are going to assume you mean a deer, the more common animal. All right. Anyway, I'll stop carping on that. I'll stop carping about that. All right. Well, how'd you do?